In Lake Powell, day one, we just barely got on the boat, drove all the way to, what's this one called?
Navajo Canyon.
Navajo Canyon.
Our favorite spot to be.
It's our favorite spot. There's just this cute little beach, and we just pull up to it and play on the beach, throw the football, swim.
And it's very quiet. We have the whole crew here. We have Landito.
Hi.
Turin, who's being camera shy over there for right now. Ava May. Say hi.
Hello.
And then Ashy.
Hi.
So for those of you who don't know Lake Powell, Justin grew up in Utah, so he grew up coming here a ton. I started coming here in college, and then we went a few times when our kids were little because we were invited to go with friends. But now we have our own boat, so we come here just as a family, and it is so fun. But describe what it is, because it's kind of unique.
It's kind of like the Grand Canyon filled up with water. So huge, beautiful sandstone slabs everywhere, big cliffs, red sand everywhere, little mini slot canyon you can drive your boat into. They're so skinny you have to basically stand up and almost walk your boat through on each side. It's
breathtakingly gorgeous.
The Wild Wild West of boating a little bit. But Turin's gonna wakeboard. That was his request. So
he's doing it right now.
Come enjoy Lake Powell with us.
We have been out on the lake for hours. It's mid-afternoon. We are having the best time. Guess who just went surfing and loved it?
Me.
Ava did! It's amazing what some warm water will do because she loved it. She was so brave. And what did you do out there?
Dad.
You did a dab. And were you on Daddy's shoulders? And we're so proud of her. Next up is Lando. He's gonna surf with Dad. He's getting all ready to go.
You wanna toss the GoPro?
Brandon just got done surfing. How was it, buddy?
It was good.
Tell everybody what I taught you today. When you jump in the water and your hair's in your face, what
and
do you do?
then she said, "What's up, ladies?"
What's up, ladies? Well, the first time that you body surfed, what happened?
Yeah, I lose my shorts.
And now, Turin is gonna go try to surf.
And then I'm gonna go.
And then Ashley's up. Woo! First attempt, and they are up. So as it looked like Dad just landed right on top of Turin.
He did.
That is what happened.
How'd that feel, Tur? Did he just like body slam you?
In the water I did.
Ashton's doing surfing. I don't know what we're doing right now. See ya.
Day 2, Lake Powell. We just drove forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And where are we, Tur?
Dangling rope.
So this is a classic for those who go to Lake Powell often. It is so cool because you cannot access it by land. And it's just this floating marina because Lake Powell is so big that people often need to get more gas while they were here. So you can gas up here, but the part that we really came for is what?
Soft serve.
Ice cream.
The ice cream. So this is Dangling Rope Marina right here. Just a little marina. And after this we are heading to Rainbow Bridge. So I'm really excited. It's been a long time and it is such a fun hike. So that's where we're going next. So we just got some amazing treats. A couple of us got soft serve, a couple of us got frazzles. They even had tiger's blood frazzles. And the coolest thing we learned is that the people that work here actually live up on the hills. When they want to leave the marina, they do have to leave by boat. There's some sort of housing up there for the people that work here for the summer. I'm kind of curious what it would be like to have that job. Why don't you explain what happened?
Did an awesome gainer off of it. Slightly over rotated. How's that?
Does your back still feel normal 2 months later?
Yes, it does now.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
If you don't know this about Justin, he is a very, very adrenaline driven person. He loves to do everything crazy. I'm pretty supportive of that. But when he hurt himself this time, I was like, maybe you should slow down a little bit.
No,
you'll
smash me.
Okay, I won't hold your hand.
You jump left, I'll jump
So he was gonna jump higher, and I made him go lower because this is my first jump, and I'm a little nervous.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. There's no rocks, right?
Nope.
Zero
3.
rocks. Hold on, I'm nervous. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Don't touch me. 3.
No, I'm not ready.
Okay, I'll just jump.
No, wait for me. 1, 2, 3, go. Arrived at Rainbow Bridge National Monument, and we are super grateful that it is late in the day and the path is shaded because it's a little bit of a hike, and when you are in Lake Powell in July, August, it's really hot. We're walking across this little dock. We're gonna go check out this beautiful Rainbow Bridge.
The heat has hit us pretty hard here, so Lindsay's reapplying sunscreen to the kids so they don't get burned.
I don't know how people who lived in the desert a long time ago survived, because we've been in it for about maybe 10 minutes total, and everyone is pretty sure that they're going to die of dehydration and sweating. So we're gonna head back to the boat now, but it is super pretty. It's not super long hike, so it was worth it, right guys?
Yep.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it.
Was it worth it? Say it again. Say hashtag worth it. Are you kidding me? Okay, we are freaking out because Turin, first of all, got up his first try today. Literally took him like 10 times to get up yesterday. Gets up his first time and then surfs. Like, lets go of the rope and full on surfs. Do you know how long I've been trying to do that? We were all freaking out. Turin, you full on surfed without the rope and you stayed there forever. Okay, we made it back from across the lake. We had a really long day trip today and it was such a perfect day. So, pretty epic first moment for Turin today. He did so awesome on the surfboard. He inspired me. I got even better on the surfboard today. I stayed up for way longer than I ever have, but I'm still learning. So fun. Dad went with Ashton and Landon like he always does. They had a blast, and he ended the day surfing by himself in the most beautiful
sunset.
I mean, seriously, orange skies, like 360 degrees around us.
Amazing.
So now we are in the no wake zone, driving back towards the marina. It's getting pretty dark, and we're gonna go get some dinner at like 9 or 10 p.m.
Okay everybody, we are in gorgeous Lake Powell. We found an old canyon that we were in a couple years ago, but you can't really even tell it's the same spot because it is full of water. It's over that direction over there. But we were here, what, 2 years ago, maybe last year?
I think it was last year.
And we had to walk the boat in most of the way, but as you can tell, we are in quite the gorgeous canyon right here. Look at this. So we're gonna jump in, play around for a little bit, have some fun. This is day three in Lake Powell.
Justin is secretly Spider-Man. He can climb pretty much anything.
I gotta figure out a way up this thing.
Headed out for our very last morning on the lake. We are not going to be able to stay all day today because we have to drive home, but yesterday was amazing. We got off the lake a little bit later than we realized. I don't think we realized how far back into Navajo Canyon we were. So
it was pitch black. We had spotlights, so we made it work. Everyone was a little bit nervous.
I had no idea where we were. I could not see anything. The cool part about driving home in the dark last night is that we witnessed probably the coolest lightning storm we have ever seen.
Oh, an electric storm. I wouldn't call it a lightning storm. It was an electric storm.
It was really cool. Obviously, we were safe. It was really far away from us.
It's like 10 feet from the boat. We were totally in safety.
Well, it just lit up the sky. We were dying. We are staying in the Lake Powell Resort, and the great part about the Lake Powell Resort is that it is right next to Marina, so we just jump right on, get on the lake super, super fast and easy. But I will say, it is quite outdated. I feel like we've gone...
Quite outdated, actually.
I feel like we've gone back in time staying here.
There's no Wi-Fi. Yeah. Literally, there's no Wi-Fi in the room. You got to go to the lobby, and if you go to the lobby, it does not work, which is okay. It's good to be back away from technology.
There's better service in the marina than there is at our hotel.
And then we have no cell phone service either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Service.
Yeah.
I did see the sunset, like a storm.
You saw it?
Mm-hmm.
Were you?
And then asleep.
Oh, she saw it and then she slept. Okay, gotcha. Oh, what's your favorite thing to do here?
Stay in the sand.
Are we gonna go build a sand castle?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but this is some of like the softest sand.
This is Caribbean sand.
Okay, it's not Caribbean sand, but Miss Ava is having a ball over here. Woo! Are you okay? Boys are swimming, throwing the football.
Dad! 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 Oh.
Dad's trying to kiss me and Turin's trying to interfere.
And he's not going to be able to do it.
These boys are ready to tube.
Oh,
yeah. We just finished up our day on the lake, our last day at Lake Powell. We gave everybody 3 runs of their favorite thing. Dad surfed, then Dad surfed with Landon. Turin surfed, then Mom surfed. And I kind of freaked out and had a ginormous celebration because I told myself I have 4 days in Lake Powell to learn how to surf. I'm gonna learn how to surf if it's the last thing that I do. And it was truthfully the last thing I did.
And she learned how to surf.
I really did. I was yelling. I was so excited.
Her celebration was actually knocked her out of the wave each time.
It's true. I would get so excited that it would knock me out of the wave. You're never too old to learn anything. I'm living proof over here. Ashton kneeboarded with Turin together, and Ashton did a 360, which was awesome. I love when they kneeboard together. They have so much fun out there.
We had 3 full days in Lake Powell.
3.5.
3.5 full days in Lake Powell.
We made the most of this.
We really did.
It's our happy place. It's just so peaceful, so beautiful out here. We decided that we are just boaters. We just love it. And I feel like our kids are really starting to love it. When we first got our boat, they were pretty nervous about getting out on the water, and I just feel like now they love it. That's the best part.
Yeah.
That they're loving it.
Gosh, we've got 2 kneeboards, 2 wakeboards, 3 surfboards, a tube, 2 wake skates. My goodness, these kids just want to do it all.
Keeps us busy out
We
here.
don't even have enough room for it all. Oh, and a slalom ski, which I realize I'm old school, but I still love the slalom ski.
But the best part about Lake Powell is you don't really even need any of that because it's so fun just to swim around, play in the sand, explore the canyons.
Cliff jump. We did tons of cliff jumping this trip.
Yeah, we did. And Turin could look for lizards all day long.
Turin, do you think you're like part lizard?
At 11 years old, he figured out the trick to catching lizards.
It's basically paralyzing them with water.
He sprays them with cold water and it slows them down. The patrol boats here at Lake Powell are pretty strict, which is a good thing. They're trying to keep everybody safe. There's a lot of boats on the lake. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. But we were driving by, innocently driving by, and they had pulled somebody over. We just waved as we went by. And next thing we know, they're behind us pulling us over. But apparently you have to be
150 feet.
150 feet from them.
And I was only 100 feet, according to him.
Yeah, he wasn't quite sure. But lucky for us, 2 boats went by as we were getting pulled over.
And they were like 25 feet legitimately from us.
Just cruising. And it makes sense because their waves made our 2 boats crash together over and over again. We learned our lesson on that one and thankfully got off with a warning because the other 2 boats did it worse than we did.
And so he went after them instead of us.
So we're headed home. Anyway, peace out, Lake Powell. We love you.
Love you, Lake Powell. We'll be back in September, according to Lindsay.